It's been over a week since the Starfield Steam Update beta was pushed out, and a lot of you have since voiced your opinions on the state of the game. Now that the update has officially gone live with version 1.9.51, it's time to dive back into those shark-infested waters and discuss whether this latest official update has seen any new changes from its beta build. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. My name is Gruzbee, and I am back with another Starfield video. So get your fingers loosened up for all those cute and charming hate comments, and let's do this. So the beta build of the update went live on Steam last week at version 1.9.47, and it included a grocery list of issues that were being addressed. Most notably among them were a whole host of graphical fixes, quests, and random encounter fixes, as well as general fixes, animation, companions, etc. According to the patch notes, the only significant change from the beta build of the update and this new 1.9.51 was a general fix that addressed a crash that could occur when changing from full screen to windowed mode on PC. Other than that specific change, the update remains mostly intact from its beta build. While the updates are generally seen as a positive, for many, it's come as, well, too little, too late. For some, they've either already trudged through the game's storyline and have moved on, or they've simply washed their hands in favor of greener grass. No doubt the game, as well as Bethesda's reputation, have taken a hit with the decline in player retention, and while I am firmly in the, well, it could have been worse camp, the updates, while good news, still only serve to remind us of the long way that Starfield has yet to go. I said in my last video that when you have a game with this many bugs and this many fixes that need to happen, it just sort of implies that, well, the game probably should have baked in the oven for at least another year under development before it was finally released. But I feel like the powers that be at Microsoft and especially Xbox really wanted to showcase what their new, I don't know, their acquisitions were. They'd been gobbling up all of these game companies, and it was time to do or die, you know, sort of one of those, you know, shit or get off of the toilet moments for Bethesda. Having said that, I do think that it is important to note that major additions and add-ons to the game, you know, those things that we really want to see happen, those fundamental changes, probably aren't going to show up until most of these bugs are ironed out. At some point this year, we can expect to get Starfield's new DLC, Shattered Space, which Bethesda has confirmed to be a story expansion. Now, I've heard that it could be anything from exploring the origins of the Varun, or like maybe what happened to Earth, or even multi-traversal travel. I don't really know what any of that means. I just make videos on YouTube. There's no definite release date, but I've got my fingers crossed for possibly March or May, if you can go by Bethesda's past DLC release timelines. One thing is for sure, though, I need to finish this game, and with the improvements the recent updates have made, well, it is a little motivating. All I need to do now is just tear myself away from Pal World, as if that's going to happen anytime soon. There's no doubt the community is going to remain split on Starfield, and even after this update, the rage is probably still going to continue. I, for one, hope that the genuine critics' issues get heard. Not the complaints. There's always going to be a complaint department, but I'm talking about the ones that want issues fixed so that the game can be better. Those issues, because just simply dropping a, hey, this game sucks, isn't necessarily constructive feedback, but taking the time to break down what is wrong with the game and what things need to be fixed, I think is more constructive than just an arbitrary, this game is dirt and you should all feel bad. who knows? Maybe the haters will finally get tired of hanging out in the YouTube comment sections and move on to something else worth their time. For now, I'm going to keep doing my thing and see where all of this is headed. And of course, you know what time it is. It's time to turn the questions over to you guys. So, how is the game shaping up with the new update, especially for you console players? I'd like to get some feedback from you. Have you noticed any significant improvements in the gameplay? I know that locked and glitched quests were a major part of frustration in the comments on the last video, so I am excited to see if those have been fixed for you guys. Let me know how it's going by heading to the comments and making with the discussion. Guys, that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't done so, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. Turn all those pesky notifications on. If you'd like to help us out directly, you can do so by becoming a member of the Patreon. There is a link to all of that, including my socials, in the linkity-link place down below. As always, have an amazing day, everyone. Keep being awesome. And I will see you all in the next video.